This is painful, and we gotta watch the stupid little limbs just bounce around. Come on, grab the wheel. There you go. Okay, come on, 20, 10. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Happy Room. And for today's episode, we're gonna finish the dungeon update. I think I've got like 6 more challenges left, including finishing a round with a dummy on a block, kill a dummy with a pitchfork, kill a dummy by a wall hit, and kill a dummy with a wheel. As well as a few secret fatalities, which we'll get to later. But right now, I wanted to show this to you guys because this just blows my mind. Honestly, I can't believe this. Like, you'll notice most of my challenges are in the 90s, except for Master of Balance, which is 71. Which means I've completed like 20-something other challenges while being stuck on this one because it just doesn't work. Like, if I make my dummy land on the block, he'll stick the landing, and then he'll just kind of convulse randomly. Even if he's not touching the saw. If he's completely away from the saw, he'll still just kind of mosh around for some reason, and I'm only getting half the challenge. He's all there, there's no missing limbs, I don't have 50% of the dummy on the block, but he just won't do it. I don't get it. Just look at this, he's not even touching the saw anymore, and we know because the saw charge isn't running down. He's just kind of jumping around on his knees. Except he doesn't do that on the ground. If he lands on the ground when I'm in the middle of trying to complete another challenge, he will freeze there and not move an inch and ruin everything. So there's something really weird happening here. I was using the wall and the saws to kind of pin him on top of the block and balance him as best I can, but maybe what I should do is just perfectly center this block, give him enough space to get down through the portal, and then pray that he sticks the landing. He just kind of jumps off most of the time or falls. It just doesn't work. What if we try to make him sticky? Right, how about I add a single spider? Because the spider should hit his feet first, and then his feet should stick to... kind of? Oh, come on, he's totally on it! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I feel like this is just one of those ones that's entirely luck. Like, if I just keep running this, eventually he's gonna stick that landing. It's gotta happen sooner rather than later. He's gonna cross his legs just the right way. Are you kidding me? Stop convulsing. Stop trying to get off the block. You landed on the block. What is wrong with you? No, go through it again. Okay. I can't believe this. There has to be something that I'm missing here. We need more spiders. You know what? We need all the spiders. He's gonna get good and stuck, right? There's no getting off this time. There we go. Right? He couldn't be straddling that block any harder. Come on, game, cut me some slack here. He's so perfectly on the block, it's been like 15 seconds. I just can't believe this. Oh my god, this game, it's just kicking me right in the hole. For the first time, I honestly have no idea what I can change. Like with every other room, whether you're trying to kill him or try to do some specific objective, you can add things, you can move things, you can tweak things. But with this, I have everything that I need. I have the dummy, I have the block, and they're just not agreeing with one another. Like, he lands it, it's perfect, but then he just wants to whack his head off of it. Will you stop? Oh, it was going up that time. It was actually going up that time. It was like 75%, and then it is going up ever so slightly. Why? Why is it going up now? I haven't changed anything. Oh, no, don't move, you stupid limp piece of sh. This is gonna make me burst a blood vessel. I swear to God, this episode is gonna start with me bursting a blood vessel in my eye because this dummy will not cooperate. Why do you jump off the block? Sometimes he crosses the legs and he sticks it, but then other times he doesn't. He just doesn't really want to do the same thing over and over again, probably because it's a different dummy every time. Don't move, don't move, you're stupid, but why is it not going up? Why is it not going up this time? Nothing has changed. It's the exact same. Why is he jumping? Try that again. I don't know. I honestly don't know. We're 27 dummies in. I have accomplished nothing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, don't move, don't move! Oh, thank God! You're not even on the block, are you kidding me? I had to wedge him between the wall and the block for it to count for some dumb reason, and we didn't get a replacement challenge. So I guess there aren't 100 challenges, there's only 98. Why would they not make it an even 100? Okay, no, it's fine, whatever, screw it. This is now a thing of the past. I can forget this trauma that has been placed upon me. All we have left to do is kill a dummy with a pitchfork, kill a dummy by a wall hit, and kill a dummy with a wheel. I think I'm gonna try with the wheel, which might not even be the easiest per se, because the wheels don't do a whole lot of damage. Mostly made for holding dummies in place to do damage with more important things, but we can turbo drive all of them and probably spin these ones around so that he just gets tossed back and forth between them. I'm gonna have to do a lot of damage on the left side of the room, okay? He needs to be just holding on to life by a thread before he hits the wheels. I got a lot of money left over. Right, we've been completing so many challenges that I am stupidly rich now. I'm actually gonna need to be careful with how much money I spend because even though we wanna do a lot of damage over here, we don't necessarily wanna kill him. That good? That might be fine, we can give this a test. All right, 53, I went through 53 dummies on that first challenge, you kidding me? He's gonna take a whole lot of damage over here. Little bit too much. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Now we're gonna get Dragonality. It's fine, okay, I appreciate Dragonality, I always enjoy it, but that's just excessive, so we'll get rid of these and then try that again. It's good though, because I would rather be doing too much damage and then have to dial it back a little bit than not be able to get enough damage and have to figure out where it's gonna come from. Having the money makes this a lot easier. Okay, little nugget, you need to be, no. Let me guess, now you're gonna be still as the night, right? No moving around now, because you wouldn't wanna be in that portal over by the wheels. Again, I feel like that's just bad luck. He really needs to grab onto the wheel with his torso rather than his limbs, because the limbs break off and then he goes bouncing around. I know it's kind of counterintuitive to grab hold of something with your nipples rather than your hands or feet, but that's what we have to ask of him. Okay, this is kind of working. This is very close. They only do like 7 damage? What? You have to be kidding me. This is really, really close. This might work. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. They do almost nothing. Like 7 damage is as close to nothing as it gets. This is gonna be impossible. This is another one of those super finicky, super lucky rooms that I just cannot get down. I don't think slowing down the wheels would make any difference, right? That wouldn't increase their damage, it might decrease it. But we really need them to be going fast to toss them around between each other, otherwise the bouncers are what's gonna finish him off most of the time. Come on, wheels, come on, wheels, come on, wheels, we're so close. This could go either way, this could go either way, come on! Don't you do this to me, bouncers. They're all doing like no damage. Oh, come on, come on, come on, no, no! Every time, oh my God, all he had to do was touch the wheel instead of the bouncer. Okay, the room is perfect. Now, look, I'm not even gonna do a jump cut. I'm not gonna change anything. We're gonna run it exactly as is and watch how it's radically different. He didn't even stick to the wheel that time. He's just flying around as some kind of little torso nugget. Come on, what are you doing? Can we, oh, now he's over there. And we need 4,000 damage from the wheels that do a dozen at a time. That's not gonna work. Once again, we are down to the final 100 damage, and all we need is for the last hit to come from the wheels. So if bouncers want to get some damage in now, they're more than welcome. It's the wheel.
Wallality.
What do you mean, wallality? I wasn't even, okay, I'll take it, because we needed that. But what do you mean, wallality? So, is the dummy even taking damage from the wheel, or is it taking damage from the wheel just linking him off the wall? How about this? If the walls are gonna screw me over, why don't we just add in some pitchforks, right? Maybe they'll be able to get the final blow, give me that other challenge. Maybe they'll keep away from the jumpers. I have no idea. So once again, haven't changed anything about the room, but things are radically different. Okay, all the limbs broke off. That's great. Where is he? I'm losing track of him. Oh, no, there he is, there he is. He's gonna come through the portal sooner than later, right? I've got the room pretty well set up for that. Don't finish him, dragon! Oh, this is very close. No, 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 no! Yeah, you're not feeling like squirming now, are you? Ah, just end me? Like, how many times do I have to tell you to grab with the nips or the butt cheeks? Anything that isn't a limb or a head, really, because they all just come flying off. There we go. Okay, got about 500 damage to do on the right side of the room. And by the looks of it, the wheels only do like 4 damage. I'm thinking that what we're seeing is actually coming from the wall bounces and the saws, not the wheel itself. This is stupid. This is impossible. Like, if I'm supposed to get the last like 3 or 4 damage out of 16,000 damage from this wheel, I don't see how it's No, don't go over there. Oh, don't you squeeze over there. What are you thinking? Back through. There we go. I had that set in place just in case. Come on, wheel. Come on, wheel. There's not much time left. No. It's to the point now where I'm just watching and hoping for something to happen. Hey, there we go, okay. We got pitchforkality. Complete dumb luck, but I'll take it. Oh, I see, there's a little mob. Interesting. So now all we have left to do is kill a dummy with a wheel, which is easier said than done. Oh, this has potential. This has reality. Every time. I have had these stupid jumper pads kill him like half a dozen times in a row now. So we're not using them anymore, okay? We're gonna use gravity changers because they should serve the same purpose, keeping him up in the wheels, but they don't do damage, so they can't kill him. If anything, they might be able to make him bounce off the wheels that don't have any charge left. And then, would that count? I don't really know. If the wall counts, then the wheels should count. Okay, he's over here. He only needs to take 100 more damage, and the Oh my God, you have to be kidding me! From where? Like, was there just a little residual juice left in one of these? I don't get it. I thought for sure we had it. That was guaranteed thing, and it just, oh my God, it's just the worst. This is looking promising though, right? Fall on through. We need to do a couple 100 damage. I also slowed down the wheels. I do think that does more because he spends more time on the wheels and it's still doing like 3 damage a second or whatever the case may be. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get there though. 3 damage a second and we need to do a total of, what, 100 more damage? Maybe? Is 1 damage a second? Really? This is painful. And we gotta watch the stupid little limbs just bounce around. Come on, grab the wheel. There you go. Okay, come on. 20, 10. Yeah! Ooh. What is that? Oh, okay, because the wheel is like a torture device and an Iron Maiden is a torture. You couldn't come up with something with the wheel? Big spiky wheel? I'm sure there could have been a lot of interesting ways to kill him with that. Doesn't matter. I completed the entire dungeon. I did not think I would ever do that. I was about to finish the episode and then I remembered that there's a secret fatality that we need to get. And I think I have a general idea of it. It has to do with the block and with goblins. If that doesn't make any sense to you, trust me, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me either. We're gonna figure this out. I'm pretty sure that I need to make my dummy hit the block from the bottom side with the goblin on him. So what if we do something like this? He's got goblins, he's gonna go over there, then he's gonna fall, and the jumper is gonna chuck him up underneath. No? He's definitely hitting it. Huh. So maybe that's not it? I could have sworn that's what it was. This very briefly happened to me in a past episode, in a failed attempt, so I cut it out. But I could have sworn it has something to do with the block. It has to. Maybe I'm losing my mind? But I don't think so. Like, I'm 99% sure that I saw something coming out of the block. Maybe it was a sheep that I saw, and it wasn't actually something coming out of the block, but it would make sense, right? There should be some kind of block fatality, even if it was just hitting off the block. But nothing seems to be happening here. I don't get it. Here's what I'm thinking. If we know it has something to do with goblins and the block, then we're gonna buy as many goblins and as many blocks as we can, and then just run it over and over again until something positive happens. He can barely move around because there's so many freaking goblins. Oh, come on, hit the block. There's gotta be something with this block, right? Oh, there! It's, the magic mushroom missile. Oh. So if we kill him with the magic mushroom missile, that would be like mushroom-ality, I would assume. That's gonna be kind of difficult with all the goblins, though. I still have no idea why they come out, though. Is it because the goblin cannons shoot and hit the block? I don't know. I'm used to watching the dummy instead of watching the block, so I need to watch the block. It's not when they jump into it, so that doesn't do anything. When he's covered in... Oh. Is it a... Oh, no. It's when the goblins jump up underneath the block. It's like Mario. Okay. Well, that kind of helps, I guess. Do they at least do... They do quite a bit of damage, but I'm gonna keep getting goblinality over and over again. This is gonna be quite difficult. Maybe I just keep throwing him over towards the block side of things, okay? I don't want him bouncing around the room. I want him to stay over here and hopefully get hit by the mushrooms. Again, this is gonna be dumb luck, and it's gonna take me like 100 dummies to get it. It's so hard to tell if I'm improving or not, or if I'm even on the right path. This might not be what I'm supposed to be doing. But I've come to realize that I can't keep the dummy over by the block, because I don't want the dummy near the block. I want the dummy to get missed by the goblins, because if the goblins get fired out of their cannons and they miss, then that's when they're gonna run around on the ground looking for him, and if he's bouncing around, then they should hit their heads off the stupid block. So he needs to be all over the place, and hopefully not doing that. Oh, come on. I don't have a perfect system in place yet. They're jumping, but they're not hitting the... Oh, there we go, okay. We got 2 stupid little mushroom things. Are they? Oh, that's kind of close, actually. Yes!
Secretality.
Oh, secretality. Secretality? It is very much a homage to Mario, because we've got the kind of Bowser-ish dragon over the lava and the mushroom block, and I did it! Now I'm complete the dungeon, right? That should be everything, 100%. You know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Happy Room, guys. And that's probably it for the dungeon update, right? I've completed everything, all of the challenges, all of the fatalities, even the secret fatalities. I might return for one more episode if you guys are interested, because there is a workshop for this game, and I'm really curious what kind of crazy things people have been making. It might be crap for all I know, I have no idea, but there might be some really interesting designs in there. And then there's also some things that I didn't completely finish in the lab part of the game and the high jump part of the game, so there's still a Happy Room to play if you guys are interested. Be sure to leave a like on the video, let me know, that kind of thing. Maybe I'll return again. And thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.